What's going on? In this video, topic is, I guess it's going to be in the video title anyway, it's better to do something than nothing, to some extent, or at least I'm going to inspire you to do something. You could do nothing all you want, and that'll be fine. It's all about what you want to do, because your capability is whatever you set it to, and you can do whatever you want, even if that is nothing. But if you don't know exactly what you want to do, maybe you should take some time, go out in nature, meditate on it, and just let it be, because it will come. There's a bunch of people who don't do nothing in the world. There's only a few people who do. And not to say there's little and big factors, such as somebody who owns a farm, a small farm, and maybe just treats a few people, customers, or somebody that's on a grander scale. But what matters most is where your heart lies, and more so, if you actually want to do it, which is pretty much the same. You shouldn't do something if you don't want to do it, because then you're just going against yourself and setting unwanted obstacles up to you, against you. You know, you should never be bored in life, quote. But I mean, I understand, I guess you can get bored sometimes in the way everything's already done for you, especially if you're living in maybe like a first world country and things are already made and everything's just already there for you. Makes sense. But you should do something that you want to do, not someone else wants you to do, or not something you definitely don't want to do. And if there's so many choices out there, and I face this too, but you might as well do something than doing nothing. You know, if you're working a 9 to 5, even that, or just working a job, because you can grow, start your own business, or something where you don't have to work as much and earn more, instead of working 40 hours or overtime or whatever. Of course, it matters if you enjoy it, but do you like it? It's better to set something, you know, where you can make pretty good money than, but again, it matters what you want to do. It's not all about money. But if you can start something to bring you income, to get you started, or to land where you want to, that would be perfect. And it's just few investments. Saving money will also be a good choice too, and not spending it on unnecessary things. There's nothing wrong with spending money, but do you really need it? Going and exploring the world would be beneficial too. I see other things and ways of life, different terrain, cultures. You may find, you know, where you're at now might not hold true or any substantial meaning to somewhere else when you go. You might find something bigger that fills you more. Even though people have, or like, and have the necessary needs, when you have everything done for you, or just real easy, which life is supposed to be fun and easy, and you're supposed to grow and learn, and that's what you're here to do. It's better to do something than nothing, because anybody can do nothing, but someone has to try and put effort into doing something. It doesn't mean it has to be hard, or you know, you have to kill yourself to do it or risk your life, though that could be a real beneficial factor in a push that you need, or makes you gives you the thrill to do it, excitement, or something that just gets you going, adrenaline. What matters most though is if you like to do it. A lot of people do things they don't want to do and sacrifice their life for something that's worthless to them, doesn't hold meaning. Whatever it is, you might as well go do it, because it's better to do something than nothing. And that doesn't mean like, and I'm talking like watching TV all the time, maybe playing video games. I mean, do you want to go and live life and explore it, all the expansions of it, and go visit different places? Maybe if you like to meet new people. And don't be set on if you're introvert or extrovert. You know, if you don't want to talk to anybody, that's fine, but that doesn't define you. You can be whoever you want. 1 second you could be this, and a couple days you could be that. You know, work your life in the how you want to be. If you want to live somewhere isolated, away from people, then go do that. Work your way towards that. If you want to go out in the countryside and live there, go live there. If you want to, you know, give speeches on something, or be a scientist, nutritionist, so be it. It's in, you know, we have all these categories and things, but you don't have to let it define you and make you, because ultimately it's not. When you die, it's not going to hold you. Yeah, people might know you for a special thing that might hold your reputation, but it's what you go through in life and how you experience it. It's always better to do something than nothing. Now, I mean, not all the time, as in, you know, there's a lot of entertainment, and nothing's wrong with entertainment. I was just talking like TV or the media, or just having fun. I mean, you want to have fun and enjoy yourself, because that should be what you want to do, whatever it is. And everybody's going to have something different, so don't depend on other people or expect other people to follow you or support you. You know, few people might do that, but who knows, a lot more. It all depends what you want and how it comes about, because this is how you attract other things, the life you want, and the people, the environment, the scenery, whatever it is. You just need to go and do it. And there's just a lot of people not doing it, not caring. This is what makes you different, which is my last video, and it ties into this one. But what you do doesn't have to be substantial to somebody else or make a big impact, and it doesn't have to really make any impact at all. And if it's small, it usually accumulates. And if it doesn't, oh well. And if it's big, you know, it gets blown out of proportion. That's just how it is. But that's all right, because whatever's substantial to you, it makes you grow, and you enjoy life and have fun. Whether that's staying at home with the family and just being around your family, or going out and exploring, or going to shoot for something, you know what I mean? Life's really not that serious, but a lot of people, for some reason, get corrupted in the mind, have their monkey mind, and they get caught up in stuff that really doesn't matter. They get too confused with all these thoughts, advertisements, because what really matters is if it matters to you, not someone else, unless you want it to matter to someone else. But you can't change people, and they have to be willing to change if they want. Then, only then, you can help them. And like I said, a lot of people aren't going to do what you do, follow, but you just go in that direction blindfolded. You could set up a plan or an idea, you can make it happen. Life is creation, and you're there to be created, procreate, and make things happen. And you don't got to, but doing something is better than nothing. And I'm just saying it for this video. Of course, you could do nothing, which if that's what you want to do, that's practically fine. But it's all what you want to invest in your life and endeavor. Because a lot of people don't. They don't care about things. They, they let themselves down. They just let themselves down. Whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually, or even all three. Being real to you and trusting in yourself. Throw them fears out the door or anxiety and just go do it. Because you could work a 40-hour job, or maybe you could go, you want to get into photography, or you want to do something, pay for, get like massage therapist license, and then someone could hire you, or you could do private massages. And this, just making the small moves, or if, getting a job, and it doesn't have to be full-time necessarily, or if you want to invest more time in your job, go to the overtime, or you could get another job, or find something better that suits you. There's communes out there that, work, you can live there, or you could just go save up, or go somewhere where you can live off the land directly. You can always visit different countries and explore different places. It just, get yourself together, make sure you're healthy, and then go make the choice that you want to make. Because once you feel good, then you'll want to go and push yourself, or go make that decision that you want to do. Don't worry about what other people think or do, because that's what's going to make you different, and that's just going to set you back. If you keep thinking about other people, ideas and ideologies, philosophies, whatever, you just got to go do it for yourself and experience it, whatever fits you. And it may not be the path for you, but you'll run into something new, and at least you did do it, and now you know. And even if it doesn't work out, that's all right, because the fact is you did it than actually doing nothing. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing nothing, but contributing to yourself, it always comes back to yourself and what you want to give out and how you feel about things. Your ideas may change. You may want to do something, fall all the way up and think this was it, but then you might come into something completely new and veer off in the whole opposite direction. Which a lot of people, when they change, they usually, when something profound happens to them, they usually do a 180 and go in a whole different direction. What do you want to learn about? What inspires you? What makes you want to move? What motivates you? And are you ambitious about and gives you energy? What do you enjoy? What is fun to you? Is this going to be your way of life? Can you make a life out of it? I'm sure you can. All you have to do is commit to it. A lot of people don't even go do things. So you're off to a better start just by doing something, than showing up and having commitment. And even having ideas, that's a whole different thing. Some people just don't have ideas, so you're blessed to even have that. And being you at the end of the day is genuine, not someone else or what someone else wants you to be. A lot of people are dragged down by family members or so-called society. You don't have to participate in society or get along with it. You could be adverse. You don't have to support your family if you know, they don't mess with you and were never there for you, or you just aren't compatible with. And you could do other things along the way. Do what matters most to you. And like I said, other things might pop up, smaller things, and maybe this will trickle down to a bunch of things, roots, or maybe you'll come into something bigger and leave that behind. But as long as you do something, like me committing to this video, maybe it'll reach thousands of people, maybe it'll reach one, maybe it'll reach none, and it would just be a self-benefit for me, which that would be fine too. But who knows, this video might lead into another video from me. It might lead a bunch of other people making videos. It might lead someone to become a successful engineer, or have a real good family, or just get them in the path of doing what they want to do, and then they thank me, or whether they don't, or they remember the video and always watch it. Which that's grand. You know, this video might inspire me. This video inspired me to move a little bit, as you can see I'm walking, but also to inspire other people. And just a whole host of effects I could go on and just feel good about. Yeah, so enjoy yourself and live it to the fullest. There is no limit until you set it. So go do that. Enjoy your life. Get outside, get some exercise, stretch, be out in nature, and love your life. Don't force yourself to love the people around you. If they love you and you have a good time, then it would be a reaction. You shouldn't have to try to love someone. You should just love someone, and they should just love you the same. And that way it will be mutual, and it'll go back and forth. And that's it for today, folks. Well, for this video. So stay tuned for more. Check out some other videos. If you have any requests, let me know. Post your comment below in the box. Give me a thumbs up and sub to the channel. I'll talk to you soon.